Oi, 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 oi. Back. Fast soul music in full effect. Episode 31. Let's do this.
There was a time when you and I used to say love would be enough. Now it seems like today. There was a time when you and I used to say love would be enough.
And this is brand new music from Steo, Omni God, sung and produced by the man himself. It's on North Quarter. Massive shout out to Steo.
There was a time when you and I used to say love would be enough. Now it seems like today. There was a time when you and I used to say love would be enough.
And it is wicked to be back with the Fast Soul Music podcast. I took a few months off because I was doing my show weekly on Cool FM.
When you and I used to say love would be enough. Now it seems like today. There was a time when you and I used to say love would be enough. Now it seems like today.
And it's good to be back here, showing some love to my podcast crew. This is the sound of Technimatic, Where It Begins. Andy and Pete Technimatic are gearing up for their album release on their own label in November. It's going to be a big one. You can pre-order it right now on their Bandcamp. shout going out to my very, very good friends, Matt Black, the chef extraordinaire.
The idea of tomorrow is a very nebulous thing. It's just something that you don't even think about. You know, you don't think about like, well, tomorrow I'm gonna do this, and tomorrow doesn't mean any more than the day. And that's the way it goes. There's no tomorrow. This is it.
And there was a new album out this week by Nookie on Metalheads. Some wicked tracks on it. This is with Ruth Royal.
You say it's no or never. If we don't try, take this chance. We could make this last forever. Stay here in my wonderland.
Called Stronger Together. Proper 4 Hero vibes. Brand new music now from Mitekiss on the Gold Fat label with Breezy Lee on vocals. This is wicked. Your Ghosts.
Somebody told me that I wasn't someone to love.
Growing on me every time I listen to it.
Somebody told me that I wasn't someone to love. haunted by all of your ghosts. Stop me from running away. Stop me from running away. Stop me from running away. Stop me from running. Stop me from running away. Stop me from running away. Stop me from running. I could pretend that I don't need you around. Smile on my faces, my tears they fall to the ground.
Shout in from Defeated by Seeds. That's one of the best names ever. Defeated by Seeds. So yeah, it's been 3 or 4 months since I've done a podcast for Fast Soul Music properly. So much has happened over the summer.
So I keep my eyes from hoping that I can be tough. Silently praying that this time you'll be enough. Stop me from falling, breaking my promises, babe. This is your warning. You know that I won't be saved.
Got this last week. This is absolutely beautiful. This is Dogger with Catching Cairo on UKF. This is called Easy.
Please me. You don't even have to try. Just be. You make it look easy, easier.
this. It's a new artist for me called Channell, Alfie Channell. I've got 2 tunes from him on the podcast. This is called Peppermint. So yeah, since I was last in your headphones on the Fast Soul Music podcast, with the exception of the special from Kiev, we'll talk about that in a minute. So what happened over the summer, music-wise? Well, at the end of June, I went to Glastonbury, did 2 shows there. It was absolutely beautiful. And I was thrilled to be joined on stage by my son, Stanley, formerly known as the Secretary General. Very special as a dad to have that happen. So he was blowing his trumpet, literally. Had quite a few shows actually. We went to Hospitality on the Beach in Croatia, and Stanley didn't bring his trumpet, but he got up on stage and he did some vocals during my 6-hour set. We went to Electric Castle Festival in Romania. Played with Marky, and Stanley had another blow.
From the start, and nothing's ever complete enough. I wanted it to be, but you know.
And this is new music from Woody. It's Etherwood remix of a Birdie tune called Heartbreaker.
It was over right from the start, and nothing's ever complete enough. I wanted it to be, but you know.
And one thing I noticed over this summer is that the new Logic remix of Birdie, Wings, started to do some more real damage out there. It's become huge again. Now, an absolutely brilliant album came out a few weeks ago. It's by Science of Man. And this is called Zwei Einhalb. The album is out on the MC label. Massive shout out to Chef and GQ. So yes, I was going into Cool FM once a week to do my Thursday morning show throughout the summer, and I really enjoyed the routine. I really enjoyed having to be somewhere at a certain time. I've scaled it back to going monthly now, so I've got time to make music. And I'm happy to be able to say that I've currently got 25 different projects on the go with different artists. So I'm in full collaboration mode. I'm really, really enjoying making tunes. Someone who I believe is going to really break through in 2024. This man, Kimyan Law. This is Cloudwalker. In from Mary Lou 42, who says, I have spent my summer in Hamburg, Germany, which is my second home. I enjoyed it quite a lot. Now I'm back in Denmark, finishing the last year of university where I study theology. Okay. I sincerely hope that one day I'll be able to see you perform a live set, Tony. I've been a huge D&B fan since the beginning of the 2000s. And collect vinyls released from Good Looking, Defunct, Hospital and other D&B labels. Thank you so much for the great tunes. Cheers, Mary Louise. Studying theology must be really, really interesting. Because religion often reflects a can I put this? The kind of collective insanity of the world. I understand that religions are rooted in a really, really good place originally when they were started. I'm also aware how much organised religions have been taken over by the egos of human beings. Now this is a fascinating piece of work coming in. I got this today. It's Note's Midnight Solitude remix of Alex Hill, The Incense Improvisations. As far as I can gather, Note has remixed the whole album in this track. I might have read that wrong, but I think that's what it said. Settle down, sit back, relax. It's a bit of a journey, this. Sonic Pixels said summer was great. Visited London, actually walked over to the hospital HQ, but there's not much there to visit. The roasting coffee smell from the place next door was comforting though. Leo Shayamamoto says the summer is still on. Enjoying the hot weather of Marrakesh for 2 days and gonna go for a 2-week road trip through the south of Morocco. Easy! I want to do that. And in the summer there was a new Hugh Hardie album out on Solvent, and from that album this is called Andrew's Dream. I haven't established which Andrew was dreaming. Anyway. So yeah, I've been doing a nice bunch of gigs, really enjoyed them, and now I've got a couple of months where I can really get my teeth into the studio, knuckle down. And then over New Year and Christmas, I'm taking the Coleman family over to Japan. I'm playing in Osaka and Tokyo around New Year's, and we're going to have a little road trip around Japan and have a few days to eat dumplings in Taiwan. Just because. And of course there was an amazing album on Shogun by Marky that came out over the summer, and this is his collaboration with Polar and Bryson. It's called Colours of My Mind. This is wicked. It's like catching up on the best of the last 4 months. I'm loving it.
I got some questions I've been meaning to ask, falling on some problems with my pride. Have you guessed I'm unguarded? Is it all for nothing? I wanna know. Burning on the inside, but the silence is so loud. Oh, I don't wanna deny it. Caught me in a riptide. Caught me.
And a massive highlight of the summer was, of course, Sun and Bass in Sardinia. Absolutely beautiful.
Burning on the inside, but the silence is so loud. Oh, I don't wanna deny it. Caught me in a riptide. Caught me. Got to show you the colors of my mind. Fall from your desire. Before you pass me by. Got to show you the colors of my mind.
QZB
Doesn't make sense, I'm overthinking.
with Charli Brix.
Doesn't make a difference, I'm overthinking. It's creeping over midnight, another day.
And there is a QZB album dropping soon on Critical.
And anytime I close my eyes, overdrive.
This is The Source on CIA. Big up in a dance. Big highlight last weekend for me. Did a show at E1 with Hospitality, Futures and Foundations, and none other than Quiff from Total Science did a set, a Renaissance Man set. It was so good to hear those tunes again, but doubly good to just chill backstage with Quiff and catch up. That guy has some stories. He needs to write a book. Total Science between them could write the most amazing book about drum and bass. It would be incredible. Shout to the Carrot Cruncher.
I wanna come for talks.
The tune coming in though. It's one of my favourite tunes of the summer. Hold tight, Larry. Calyx.
Run the bomb up, Run the bomb up, rhythm.
Whoa.
Run the bomb up, rhythm.
What a tune! Wicked to catch up with Larry in Croatia at Tisno.
Rhythm.
So Mad D and Baser says the summer was absolutely incredible. Visited a few new places like the Ligurian coast in Italy, the south of France and Monaco, easy, while managing to get a new professional certification. Listened to a lot of new, what were you driving rich people's yachts or something? Listened to a lot of new drum and bass and caught up on a few podcast episodes of yours. Also managed to see one of my favourite metalcore bands headlining Ali Pali for the first time. The plans for the autumn are chillax and enjoy my life. Shout out to you, Tony, and all the D&B crowd all over the world. Right, Mad D and Baser, you got to let me know what you were doing to get certified. I am intrigued. Thank you for your shout. Empathy Audio says thank you for the support on Soundscape, Tony. As long-time fans ourselves, this means a lot to us. Shouting from Claire 1983 who says, gutted I won't be seeing you in Cardiff next week, but looking forward to the podcast.
Only one song.
This is new A-Sides on Break Symmetry label. Only one sound. And one of the highlights of the Sun and Bass week, there was one day dedicated to MC Fats. It was the most beautiful session. On the beach.
Only one song.
And later on in the two clubs. Really felt like Fats was there. And Spicy Wiener 666 says, so Japan was awesome, Tony. But now I just want to go back after seeing what a functioning society looks like. Well, to be fair, Spicy Wiener, if you're British, you've only got to go to any other country in the world to see what a functioning society does look like. And then he says, it felt kind of funny to have gone on the bullet train.
Only one song.
While I was there, and then coming back to news that we can't even build a slightly faster train line from Manchester to London. Yeah. We can't build anything at the moment in this country. Anyway, he says, E1 was mint too, great set. What was the last tune you played? The one with the long intro? We actually started that evening watching Cinematic Orchestra at the South Bank. Yeah, what did I finish with? Hold tight. There's no way that I'm going to remember, so I'm just going to have a look on my record box. It's not that I was drunk or doing drugs. I don't do that kind of thing anymore. I'm just old. Nah, it's gone. I can't remember. But whatever it was, glad you enjoyed it.
Only one song.
And I was absolutely delighted at Sun and Bass to bump into this man, Anile, who I hadn't seen since about 2017 or 18, I think. Signed him to med school back in the day. One of my favourite producers. He then stopped making drum and bass for a while. But he's back on Luke LSB's Footprints label. And what a release. This is called Ceremonial. You're going to love this. And Como Brian writes in to say, why is it called Como Brian? Anyway, summer was amazing, Tony. Travelled to France, Germany and Austria. Also spent time in Abruzzo, Italy, visiting family. Not bad from a bloke from New Jersey, USA, eh? You see, I thought you'd gone to Lake Como and you liked it so much you changed your name. Anyway, yeah, Abruzzo is absolutely gorgeous. NATO Core says, I had fun. What a name! I had fun doing long weekend road trips to finger. What? Oh, okay. Oh, I'm just going to read this. I don't really understand it. I had a long weekend of road trips to Finger Lake District of New York State from Canada, climaxing with a hop. With a hop over the pond to see my production student Gifter perform and play Futures and Foundations at 5:15 a.m. with my friend Laura, who I made at Locust in Tulum, Mexico, followed by a road trip of Scotland to inspire some Scottish D&B sounds. I want to know how excited you are to return to Locust and the pros and cons of a beachy gig versus a club gig. Thanks, Tony. Okay, NATO Core. Well, for a start, yes, Locust in Tulum, Mexico is happening in March 2024. I am playing. I'm extremely grateful to be able to say. And compare a club show to a beach gig. Well, it all depends on the beach and the club, I guess, but there can be both phenomenally brilliant, and we're very lucky to get to play at them. But do check out the lineup at Locust. It is sick. It's a sick, sick festival. If you live in the States, it's a no-brainer, to be honest. Massive shout out to Ritesh, who puts the Locust Festival together. He has got some unbelievably exciting plans for later on in 2024 that I don't think I'm allowed to share yet. massive, massive. Watch the ride, shake the foundations. Lukovzo says, my summer was great. I finally got to relax a bit. I visited a lot of old castles in France and bought a massive sword. Yeah, I bought a massive sword. I'm currently finishing my last year of my software development study. Your sets and the FSM podcast have really helped me with these travel times. Glad to be of service. So I haven't told you about the set of the summer for me, and that was really the journey of the summer for me as well. In July, I was fortunate enough to be able to go over to Kyiv in Ukraine. And it was quite a life-changing experience. I did put the set up on the Fast Soul Music podcast channel as number 30. Hopefully you've checked it. It's also on the YouTube channel. It's worth watching on my YouTube channel because you really get an idea of the atmosphere of that place. But it was so amazing. Massive shout out to all my Ukrainian friends. Very excited to be able to say that Hospitality is bringing a whole bunch of Ukrainian DJs over to play at Fabric in December. Tonica, Votuma and a whole bunch of DJs coming over to do one of the rooms at Hospitality at Fabric. That is going to be special. Please get tickets, please go. It's going to be unmissable. Love this tune. This is Joliffe and Liam Bailey. Love in here. On device. Shout to Rene.
As I look up today, yesterday, where do we be saying this time? I'm high off the pain. We got food and we're not far fine. The man I did used to be, picking at the seams, I had to bust free. I'm not really like this, I just wanna be like you. I'm so lively, high living, tried living with the things I've seen. These roots are ballistic, future can't go this way. I need them spiritual things, a quest among thieves, my head bumps the leaves. Can't live in this brain, touch, destroy the same. When I fell in love with myself again, didn't really feel the same, no. Yesterday we changed, let the joy remain, never lose. We need more love in here, we can make love here. We need more love in here, we need love in here.
I keep thinking of Lukovzo's massive sword. Sorry. Such a summer tune, this.
Even I loved the game, didn't really feel the same, no. You and I will remain, let the joy remain, never lose. We can make love here, we can do love, we can make love here. Oh, when I fell in love with myself.
This is Kray and Lyndon, Jarr, the Sunset Strip on Golf App. And T. Lorden says, I had a great holiday with the family at Euro Disney this summer and had the privilege of listening to the podcast along the journey. We'll be moving home next week, so we'll no doubt have the podcast playing in the background somewhere as well. No matter the occasion, there's always a place for drum and bass somewhere. Thank you for all you do, Tony. Thank you, Jordan. Dominic Bernie says, I am finishing up my final year placement in radiography. I'm very keen to see if these new suggested policies regarding the smoking age changing could help benefit NHS workloads and costs for the later generations. See, the Tory government they've actually come up with one good idea, which is to basically stop kids from smoking, so there will be no more generations of smokers in this country, which is a great idea, except simultaneously they're building loads of oil fields, opening coal mines and trashing our net zero policy. So kids won't be smoking cigarettes, but they will be inhaling toxic car fumes. New music now from Dunk on Empathy Audio. This is called Soundscaped. Copycat Mark says, this summer was kind of uneventful in the grand scheme of things, in my case. A few pleasant episodes here and there, meeting new people, initiating deep bonds. Overall, as the summer fades away, it makes me reminisce about it. Just like in the song Summer from DRS Dogger and Tyler Daly. Now, you see, I should have read that before I read it out. I mean, maybe I could have queued up that particular song, but I haven't and I didn't. But I know what you mean, Copycat Mark. I always get very, very thankful when I receive new music from either of these guys, Paradox or Seba, and this is them working together. It's called Trezub, and both these guys went over to play in Kiev. So massive respect for that. So did Woody Etherwood, and so did Hugh Hardie. This is Solah with Ways, a tune called 10,000, and Hannah Solah performed this at E1 last weekend, absolutely tore it up and smashed it. Zero T on remix duty. This is Speaker Lewis. Take warning. And Stephen Hughes says, Tony, the new podcast is sick. Found some pure class tunes. Andrew McComb says, I blinked and I missed summer. Why does time go faster the older you get? It does. Adam Lacey said yes, yes. Shout out Cabbage and Rousal, please. And Justin Rushmore says, I made a rule that I can only listen to your amazing podcast, Tony, when I run. The running slipped during the late summer, which coincided with you not doing FSM. I guess what I'm going to have to do is start running again. Ben Trussell says, I'm looking forward to this. I'd love a shout out for my fantastic wife, Becky. She's had a tough few weeks and she keeps on smiling. Spread love, indeed. Attila Summer says, love it, Mr. Vibes. Please give Attila a shout. We'll be listening in Kos on holiday before heading back home to Brighton on Tuesday. Peace out, Tony. I had 11 days in Corfu in Greece with my family. It was gorgeous. Steve Alley says, I loved seeing yourself at Glasto. The set you played at the delayed stage when you brought out your boys was epic. As a dad, I can only imagine how proud that moment must have been. It was pretty special, actually. This is brand new music from Polaris and Makoto on the Liquidity label. This is called Kinetic. Ross Phillipson writes in to say, I'm smashing out the kilometres on my mountain bike, listening to you on Cool FM and the podcast. Great job on the last live recorded set. Cheers. And Claudia Wu says, it's been a hard summer. Many sad things happened. But a week ago, while sailing on the Baltic Sea, I was lucky enough to see Aurora Borealis. Wow! For the first time in my life. Clear sky at night, full of stars and northern lights. Epic. See you tomorrow in Berlin. So yes, tomorrow we hit Club Gretchen in Berlin, one of my favourite clubs in the world. Really looking forward to seeing everyone there. I'm going to be playing alongside Josh Unglued, B Complex and Ruthless MC. And this is another cut from Channell. This is called Solitude. This is gorgeous, actually. Love this. Gabe Abanovich says, I got a shout out. Amazing summer. Tony, thank you for asking. I worked a lot, had a nice beach vacation with my son Raziel, who turned 10, and then took him to see Imagine Dragons for his first concert. Amazing dad summer, really. Shout out to the Washington DC crew that made the trip to Sun and Base. It looked amazing. And Rashpal Singh says, hello mate, have a good one. Just a shout out to the person who caused the chain to break on my property sale. Don't worry, I will find another buyer. Oh mate, first world problems though. Miles Godfrey says, I just landed in Berlin. Hospitality on the Beach reunion feels set at Gretchen tomorrow night. Wicked. All right, Miles, I'll see you there. Love this tune. And Dean Russell says, yes, London Elect, looking forward to locking into this. Had an amazing summer in the Alps. You lot! Mountaineering and doing lots of runs where drum and bass is the soundtrack that keeps me going. Highlight was the tour of the Dent du Midi, 50 kilometres with 3,000 metres of height gain. I'm going to finish on this tune. It's by Skylark. It's called Dancing Colours. It's on Pilot. A couple more shouts out to Jez Armstrong and to Mark Sonny Schultz, all the way from Perth. Thank you for subscribing to the Fast Soul Music Podcast. Thank you for listening this far, if you have listened this far. Thanks for being a part of Drum and Bass Worldwide.